The United Nations has warned that humanity is suffering an extreme heat epidemic. It added that a growing number of workers are facing exposure to heat stress, even in regions with traditional mild climates. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called for countries to address the urgency of the extreme heat epidemic fueled by climate change. His statement comes days after the world registered its hottest day on record on the 22nd of July 2024.
Climate action also requires finance action. And that includes countries coming together for a strong finance outcome from COP29. Progress on innovative sources of finance, drastically boosting the leading capacity of multilateral development banks to help developing countries tackle the climate crisis, and wealthier countries making good on all their climate finance commitments.
Data from the United Nations International Labour Organization shows that more than 70% of the global workforce was exposed to excessive heat in the year of 2020. It's up nearly 9% from the year 2000. In a fresh report breaking down the heat stress by the region, the data showed that Africa is the hardest hit, with nearly 93% of workers suffering from excessive heat exposure on the job. The Arab states follow at 83.6% and Asia and the Pacific at 74.7%. The report further states that countries previously unaccustomed to extreme heat will face unfamiliar threats, which they may be ill-equipped to deal with. As per the data, at a global level, nearly 23 million occupational injuries attributed to excessive heat are reported each year. Heat hazards, both for indoors and outdoors work, increases the risk of health impacts such as heat exhaustion, heat stroke, cardiovascular and respiratory conditions, and death. Overall, excessive heat exposure globally had cost 4,200 workers their lives in 2020. In total, 231 million workers were exposed to heat waves that year, which is a 66% hike from the year 2000. According to the report, improved safety and health measures to prevent injuries from excessive heat in the workplace can save up to $361 billion globally in lost income and medical treatment expenses. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.